Receiving criticism from others is not good. Despite constructive criticism, it is not easy to accept other people's comments about our weaknesses. In addition, the criticism is clearly harsh and tends to offend. However, criticism is a part of life that we sometimes cannot avoid. So, to stay sane, consider the following tips for dealing with criticism from other people. Here are some tips for staying strong in the face of criticism from others. 1. Resist the temptation to respond to criticism. When you are criticized by others, it is natural to feel attacked, so you want to hit back at that person. However, responding to criticism with criticism will only make you feel like a child, and reinforce the idea that criticism is good for you. So resist the temptation to respond to criticism, as this can escalate conflict. 2. Don't respond to overly sensitive criticism. When we receive criticism from others, we sometimes project our insecurities onto the criticism, so we react too sensitively. Simply put, we view or interpret criticism from others much more negatively than that person actually thinks because we have insecurities. For example, you may feel uncomfortable in your current home that is too small. Then when a friend comes to your house to play, you accidentally say, "Oh, the good thing. The distance between the room and the toilet is close." Suddenly you realize his words were negative satire. Even if you don't involve your insecurities, these comments will soon pass. The same goes for criticism. A colleague can give you criticism that is in your best interest. However, because what he says hints at your insecure side, you become overly sensitive to criticism and simply don't see the bright side at all. So try to put your insecurities aside and objectively look at other people's criticism. 3. Try to understand the critic. However, it is not impossible that the opposite is the case, that is, it is not you who are insecure but the one who is criticizing you. For some people, criticizing others is the only way to feel good about themselves. Because they feel threatened by your strengths and your happiness, they try to bring you down by constantly pointing out your weaknesses. This type of criticism can be hard to accept because comments are meant to attack your insecurities. But by understanding that the pleasure of criticizing someone comes from their weakness, you can protect more than just your heart and pride. You can also help people overcome their insecurities. Regardless of the person's need to feel superior, try offering a word or two of wisdom that may help ease their anxiety. 4. Consider the truth of criticism. The next tip for dealing with other people's criticism is to think about it, and if the criticism is true and there is something you can learn from it to be better. Indeed, some people express criticism in a way that is wrong and inappropriate. However, once your emotions are under control, try to see the truth in the criticism. Instead of reacting angrily, you can thank the person for the criticism. 5. Make resolutions. Once you can accept and understand criticism and appreciate it as something genuinely sincere and constructive, try to find solutions to change or fix the problem. On the other hand, if you find criticism inappropriate and harmful, politely end the conversation. You may also want to talk to other people, express your feelings, and exchange ideas with them. So, here are tips for dealing with criticism from others to stay sane. Remember to take care of your physical health by meeting your daily nutritional needs. That's the video this time. If you think this video is useful, please give a thumbs up. Subscribe and share with your friends so we can continue to provide interesting content. Thank you for watching.